What's up everybody, this is Charvel420. Welcome to my channel. I got another video today. This time I'm fire teaming with King Taco. This guy is pretty solid all around. I've played with him many times in the past. And we got some great games, so we're just going to get into it. Hope y'all enjoy. I'm not sure what a scout's doing all the way back there. I mean, a scout's job is to be ahead of everyone else to find information, find enemies. He's so far back, I don't even light up, because it's more than 120 meters away. Well, those were two kills that just kind of basically fell into my lap. I mean, one of the hard parts about Nom is being able to see your targets, and the rest is pretty straightforward. But all I had to do is look over and boom, there's one opponent, and then immediately right afterwards there was another one. So, yay for me. I think I'm going to call this spot the Eagle's Nest. On the SF server, guys, I'm going to maybe post pictures of each map and maybe have us all decide on what to call specific points on different maps so we can have kind of the same vocabulary, instead of like having a circle, a mound, and blah blah blah. We can say Sniper Hill on Nom, opponent side, or friendly, or Eagle's Nest, etc., etc. But it would seem like it'd be a lot easier to discuss this stuff if we had some names. That was a sweet connection. So even this spot right here is another example on Coastline. We could call that the divot or Diablo's butthole, however you want to name it. But then everyone will know exactly what we're talking about. And that's a spot that comes up every game. That's a point where you get to as Eagle, and you might have pros and cons. You might be playing Voron, and you could tell others, don't go to Diablo's butthole playing Voron because the range is so far. If you connect on a chest hit, it's only going to be like 15 points of damage. See what I'm saying? If you're looking for Charvel on Coastline, you can find him in Diablo's butthole. Yeah, it's got a good ring to it, so that's what that's going to be called now. It looks like I loaded this gun with expired bullets, because I'm not sure what in the fuck just happened. What in the fuck continues to happen? What the hell, man? The sight of those red numbers floating upwards is so rewarding. What we got here is a no-scope contest. I love it, but see, I'm going 1 versus 2, so I'm trying to get behind this building, see if I can take care of this guy. I generally pride myself on my no-scope ability, but I don't know, just an off game all around. I couldn't make 5 shots in a row, and then the no-scope, I didn't hit him one time. Whatever. I feel like Forces of Freedom, though, should build this arena map where the only thing you do is 2 soldiers, snipers go in, and no scope battle. That would be awesome. I should have said that more theatrical, like 2 soldiers go in, only 1 comes out. Not a waste of time when you kill somebody. Okay, so I'm sending the plane because I got my riflemen all bunched together at the eagle's nest, and they need to know who and where they're facing. And good thing I did, because they can clearly see that the opponents are about to rush with their 3. So I'm just trying to say that's a good time to send the plane. Sometimes I forget that I'm a sniper and that I have a scope and that I have range, but I like to do that. It's fun to do. Also, too, if I stayed back, that guy probably would have taken a whole minute to get killed. My rifleman might have just hung out on the top. I just wanted things to get over with and move on, you know. But you can't really do that at the higher level, because if I faced a rifleman then, I would just be dead instantly. So, ideally my rifleman would have had the balls to get up and go after that talk, but he didn't. That's what happens when you play with random people. So I went ahead and did it, and once I went forward, that forced that talk to get out of cover. That made it possible for the rifleman to kill him. So um, you know and the thing is that I survived, so I relied on my ability to move and dodge bullets, but the rifleman has a higher mobility, more agility, so it makes it even more possible for him to survive, not to mention that he has a shield as a backup. So all around, that's what the rifleman's supposed to do. Flush out the enemy. Don't be scared. Like, if you're scared, then, I don't know what to tell you. Here we have a guy who has an X in his name. That's how you know you're a legend, when you have people who imitate your name in some way, some form. There's all kind of Hunter Z, Hunter X. Guess who has 0 imitators? This guy. Someday I will. Here I am. I'm about to approach the eagle's nest because we all know that's what it's called now. What are the odds of turning at the exact time the bullet was about to hit his head? That happens so often. That's crazy, right? More and more, I'm learning to just get up and get to the cap faster and faster. It's a great central location. I don't care that I'm a sniper and I don't have a shield or any of that, but it just gets you, it keeps you in play, and you can always have the bonus of getting extra cap points. Not to mention that it is good practice in general because as I moved up in the ranks, I was the lowest guy on the totem pole in the team, so they'll always be like, go get the cap, and you pretty much need to do it. So why not have that practice ahead of time to where you're effective, you don't die, and at the same time still be able to hit enemies from this location. The more you play it, the more you learn the weaknesses of certain spots on the cap. Not all parts are equal. Like that building, not this one, but the one to on the other corner. Um, this one. That one's fine. I always like to duck into there, but there's a downside to it. The enemy's eagle's nest, if there's a talk or Zen, they can hit you with a grenade from there. So you have to keep that in mind. The crappy thing about playing with an Android is that it doesn't allow you to record the internal sounds. So I can't play with a headphone and have to turn up the volume. I also can't talk or, make sounds, or otherwise it ruins the recording. I have to be like totally silent during the whole match. That's hard to do. But I turned up the volume so I could hear footsteps. I knew he was coming. There, I managed to just dance around the edge of Diablo's butthole, but I decided not to go completely into it. I don't know, I guess it's a choice. Okay, my long range wasn't working for me. I see that my two riflemen are about ready to pounce on the left-hand side, so I'm probably gonna head on over there and provide a long range. So we have two mid-range plus a long range moving forward. That should be a good situation. All right. Well, that was good for the team, bad for me, but we got our victory, so way to go, team. Thank you. Check out this spot for a sniper. I can see the bridge. I can see if they're up to something over there. Maybe I see 3 or 4 soldiers running across the bridge or that general area. I can support my guy if you have one going down the middle near the cap. But when I zoom out, you'll notice that they can't see me from the left or right. So it's really, I've isolated myself where the only way I would be seen or shot at this point right now, early on, is from the direction that I'm looking. So those are good things to discover as a sniper. Instead of, for instance, being wide out in the middle, kind of do the same thing zoomed in. See what I'm saying? Just get kind of tucked away, narrow down the focus of your view to where the view that others could possibly see you. Then zoom in and keep that scope hidden. This is another case where I didn't have much going on after I killed that last enemy, so I said, screw it, I'm just going to go to the cap. I'll get some extra cap points, and either we're going to win by capturing the flag or we're forcing the enemy to come to us. But so many times you'll see only one of your teammates down at the cap. Why not have more than one person in case they get shot and the time's already expired? You have a backup. You don't end up taking a winning situation and have to have a tied game. So here we have 2 grenades. They have 7. Okay, so who knows how they're going to coordinate? But look at all that. They have 4 riflemen and a scout, no snipers. So that highway or valley of death down there could be pretty dangerous for a sniper. You guarantee you'll face a lot of grenades, but that's exactly where I'm heading. There we go. We're in the first 30 seconds of a game of a small map, and that plane allowed us to see kind of what the spread is, where they're heading. Did they have 4 people going to the left, or is it 2 and 2 or whatever? But that information is important so our riflemen can be in the right spot and everybody can do a little rotation and coordinate together. So I'm seriously going to mention that just about every game I show. Because still today I see a lot of people who are just saving those planes for some reason, even though we have 3 snipers, That's silly. And the game's only 4 minutes long, so when the fuck are you gonna use it, Headshots and no scopes. That's what I'm all about. Fuck! Well, alright, that's gonna do it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you, Pink Taco, for the Fireteam session. Hopefully we'll have many more to come. I've enjoyed it in the past. So, until next time, I'll see everyone, and stay classy out.